Alright friends, to start off this canning adventure, I need to get these frozen tomatoes in my sauce pot here. Defrosting, cooking down. I have fresh tomatoes too, but these frozen ones need to get rocking before we can chop up some fresh tomatoes to go in here. So let's get this on the stove, low and slow. Alright, here we go. They are frozen little rocks. I'm going to put a lid on to trap some of the steam to get these all nice and defrosted. And like I said, we are going super low and slow so that we don't burn our tomatoes. I quartered up some of my fresh tomatoes. We're going to go plop these right in the sauce. So I just gave this a good mix after I got my fresh tomatoes in there so that they are submerged a little bit better and so that they can start breaking down. This is going to take a long time. We're only on like an hour in. This has a lot of liquid that you can see. It needs to evaporate and become a nice thick sauce. And my daughter's hungry, so it's time to make a sandwich, I guess. Is it peanut butter and jelly time? Peanut butter and jelly time. And as this is doing its thing, I wanted to plop in some onions and some seasoning. So we've got just some salt, pepper, garlic, these onions, and a little bit of sugar, because I know I will need to at least add this much for this amount. I might need to add more later, but just so it's not just raw tomatoes. Alright friends, my tomatoes have cooked down a lot. This is a different size pan, significantly shorter than my big mamma jamma over here. I blended it all. This is where I'm going to add in my seasonings, make it taste like a traditional Italian marinara. And then I need to get my canner up to temp, and then we're going to start canning these bad boys. But right now we are in the warming this back up because I needed to have this go in the fridge overnight because it took too long. So we're warming this up, adding some seasoning, and then we are going to can everything. Alright, everything is canned and processed. I need to take my seals off, or my rings off, not the seals. Check the seal on all of them, and then we are going to date them and put them away. Alright friends, I'm sorry it's so dark in here, but you can see my canned goods shelf is very low. We need to work on this. I only have 3 quart size of sauce, tomato sauce, 1 pint back there, some vanilla that I've got rockin'. I've been using this top one, but I'm leaving the beans in there. I wanted it to sit longer, but I ran out of stuff, so I have to use that one. So I need to get another one going. I need to move jelly forward, go find some jelly. Applesauce, I would like to make some more and get some more canned. Stock I need more of. I want to make pickles. The shelf is barren, and that is not acceptable. Alright friends, all you missed here was me dumping my chopped up apples from my freezer in here with a quart-sized bag of frozen strawberries. I want these to at least kind of defrost before I chop up my fresh apples to put in here. But we are making strawberry applesauce. Whatever my kids don't eat in that first day is going to get canned up. Alright, so I just put in my fresh apples that I showed you that I needed to chop up, but I was waiting for everything else to defrost first. My little helper down there. So just waiting for everything to defrost, but now we have chopped up apples and everything, so we are all set. Oh man, friends, I'm sorry. This was before coffee. My brain wasn't on all the way. This I let sit overnight. Nick wakes up for work very early at 3. He turned it off for me and just let it stay warm in my crock pot. I have scooped my strawberries and my apples into my blender. Blended this all up. Now I'm just going to pour these into my clean mason jars, and I have my water bath canner coming up to temperature over there. Alright, that crock pot I got full. The crock pot of apples and strawberries made a full 5 pints. There we go. That's the sentence I was looking for. My water is almost up to a boil. It was boiling, but when I took the lid off and added my not boiling jars, they were very hot, but not boiling. It cooled it down a little bit. So we're gonna let this come back up to a boil, lower my jars, and let these process for 20 minutes. Here's all my jars of applesauce. They all sealed up nicely. They're labeled. You can see I'm only holding onto the lid. Tested all of them. Tummy. And Amelia has a baby Mickey Mouse in her tummy. Where's Lukey? Boo, there he is. Where's Lukey? There he is. Hi, buddy. Where's Lukey? There he is. Hi. Oh. Oh, boo! So I'm not gonna lie, my kids and I are having a grand old time today playing in the kitchen. I will insert a clip of at least Lucas. I think Amelia's playing with us too. I forgot that I was filming. So I made these 3 half pints of pickled onions. These ones are spicy, that's why they're so red. I have never made them before, so I guess it's okay that I didn't show you the process. I am still sorry that I forgot. I chopped up my onions really finely, added some seasonings, salt, pepper, garlic, hot sauce in this one, some sugar, and topped it off with some vinegar, put my lids on, and we were all set with that adventure. But now I'm chopping up some cucumbers to make some pickles. So I'm gonna do mostly pickles spears, I think, because Nick prefers like snacking on pickles like this. I will do a couple of like the rings for sandwiches because I've got a few that are a little curvy. So all I'm doing is some chopping right now. All right, my jars are packed. It is time to now season them. I'm going to do, obviously you see my onion. We're gonna do some garlic. We're gonna do 1 spicy. We need some pepper. We need some mustard seed. Obviously we need our dill shoved in there. But I just wanted to show you our beautiful jars of pickles. And I figured with all the little projects that we have going on, I might as well get a few loaves of bread made so that we can have a nice stockpile in the freezer. All right, friends, we are looking much better in our home canned section. We've got our tomato sauce here. So I've got 3 quarts and then a bunch of pints. This is a row of jellies. I've got mixed berry with like lower sugar and chia seeds in the back ones. And then these 3 are strawberry, like a strawberry sauce kind of deal to flavor Lucas's oatmeal. We've got our pickled onions, we've got pickles, we've got a row of applesauce, we've got some strawberry, plain, and blueberry. We've got 2 jars of vanilla extract, and then back behind there, because this cabinet kind of goes far down that way, I've got a few pints and a few quarts of chicken stock. All right, friends, thanks so much for hanging out with me and getting all of that stuff done. I'm so happy that it's all done and it's all nice and stocked. My freezer is emptied out so that we can start doing our holiday baking, besides obviously the regular stuff and those breads that we made. But I'm so excited to start baking with Amelia. We're going to start making our Christmas cookies, but we got our to-do list done. I am happy. Thanks for hanging, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.